the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. In its small and power forward, it'll be Flagg and Davis. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's Gafford into the center position. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Holmgren sets the screen for SGA. A shot by Williams, no good. Now the Mavericks with it. Pass to Flagg. Back to Irving. Here's Gafford. Some nice passing here by Dallas. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Now, here's Dort. Back to Holmgren. No good from outside. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Irving. Takes the 3. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. And Irving pulls it down. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. SGA with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Williams, that's for 2. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Williams against Irving. To the middle, trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And Davis throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Hartenstein with the screen on Irving. Here's SGA. And the layup's good off the glass.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
Now Dort, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Williams for 3, drills the three-pointer. And that ties it up.
What confidence by Jalen Williams. Just ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, saying, I'm going to get this off before you can do anything about it.
Now, here is Irving. Pass to Flagg. Down low. And finished off by Davis.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Now, Holmgren. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Over flag. The shot by Williams, no good.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Irving for three. That misses, and he's 0 for 4. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 2. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder, another 3.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Flag with it, working on Williams. Thompson outside. Here's Irving. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. We briefly discussed Anthony Davis and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach said to make him into a jump shooter. I think if we can make the majority of his shots jumpers and keep him away from the rim, we should be in good shape. Easier said than done, but we'll see what happens. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of this one.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
And that one misses.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
And the second free throw, good. Mavericks trail by 4. Thompson outside. Pass to Gafford. Now Irving. Buries it from three-point range.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Holmgren up top. Hartenstein with the screen on Davis. No problems knocking that one down.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Flag with it. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Thompson. Off target with his three. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 14-5 run. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
And here's Thompson following Lou Dort's three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And stolen by Flag. Pass to Thompson. Now Flag. Dallas moving the ball around. And here's Davis for three. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Over in the corner, Dort. To the inside. Outside Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now here is Davis. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter or block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Mavericks trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Irving connects on the 9-footer. Irving's got 5 points so far. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 19-7 run. Dort kicks to Holmgren. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Gafford is screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gafford throws it down.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams to the paint. Holmgren the pass to Dort. Williams from outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Down low. Here's Gafford. And it's blocked. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
For the Thunder, Wiggins is checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Cason Wallace in for Jalen Williams. Then for the Mavericks, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And Washington subbed in for Davis. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Alex Caruso comes in for Dort. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And then for Dallas, Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Flag. Max Christie comes in for Klay Thompson. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here is Russell over Wallace. Dallas again missing. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks trail by 5. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Russell kicks to Washington. Russell a screen on Wiggins. Washington passes to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Derek Lively at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big.
Here's Wallace. Launches it. A rebound by Washington. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. To the middle. Pass to Marshall. Fires the 3. And finished off by Lively.
This is why you let Lively go to work inside. Such an exceptional athlete.
And here is Caruso. Nothing on the board. Wiggins dishes to Wallace. Trying to end the drought. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Free throw good, Wallace. Jalen Williams is checked in for Isaiah Joe. The Mavericks also with a sub. Davis is checked in. Wallace hits 2 free throws. There's 1:17 left to play here in the first. Wallace against Christie. Pass to Washington. Dallas moving the ball around. Russell with a wide open look. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Outside Williams. Now here's Caruso. He's guarded by Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bucket is good. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Davis. Russell inside. Defended by Caruso.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Williams scanning the floor. Good if it goes. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's Oklahoma City bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Williams is out there with Wiggins, and it's Caruso in at the 1. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Now, here is Russell. He has yet to score. Davis against Wiggins. Pulls it from the elbow. Here's Christie. Sinks the three-pointer.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
Williams passes to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Outside, Russell. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence that can also stretch the floor from deep.
That's certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here is Davis. He has 6. Back to Washington. Davis surveying the floor. Lively sends a screen for Davis. Off target from three-point range. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Williams passes to Caruso. Back to Williams. Again, Oklahoma City.
Jalen Williams very comfortable operating out of that mid-range area.
Mavericks trail by 10. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. He's checked in for the Thunder. The Mavericks also with a sub. Hardy, he's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Christie. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Doris, energy on both ends. Threes and defense. That's Max Christie in a nutshell.
The very prototypical Kevin 3-and-D player, but I think what I like about Max is there's room for growth. I think he can deck it and become a playmaker. Well, Mr. Lively might be the best catch and finisher in the alley-oop situation. That's a dunk, folks.
Caruso finds Wiggins. Now here's Wallace. Pass to Caruso. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside. Caruso's got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Davis on the follow. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is just AD doing what AD does, dominating the defense there and converting.
Williams kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Caruso. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Thunder.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
The first free throw is good, and the Thunder with some changes. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Dort comes in for Cason Wallace. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Alex Caruso. Then for the Mavericks, Flagg is checked in for P.J. Washington. Klay Thompson comes in for Christie, and Irving subbed in for Hardy. Of the big men in the league, Doris, Anthony Davis, to me at least, has always been among the best one-on-one scorers.
Well, that's because, Kevin, he is a three-level scorer. He can be a lob threat. You can put him on the box or at the elbows. You're going to have to draw a second defender if he's on the face-up because he can't get guarded one-on-one.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said, he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Back to you, Kev.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Okay, thank you, Allen. And finished off by Lively.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
Pass to Holmgren. Now Williams. Back to Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Irving attacking. The shot comes out. Nice D from Williams. The Thunder leading by 10. SGA on the wing. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Holmgren's got 6.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Pass to Thompson. Davis with a screen on Dort. Inside. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Shooting for Dallas, Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Both good from the line that time. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. 2 points. That one goes. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now, here's Dort. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates an attack to basketball.
Wallace is checked in for Jalen Williams. Washington's checked in for Dallas. Outside, SGA. Pass to Dort. 4 on the clock. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. To the inside, here's Washington. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Tries to save it. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. Back to Holmgren. The Mavericks pull it in. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Thompson from long range. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Mavericks trail by 13. Pass to Washington. Thompson for 3. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Well, this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Now here's Irving. 5 points in the game. Thompson inside the line. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. SGA kicks to Dort. 3-pointers off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooter.
How quickly Kyrie squares up so quickly after a dribble, even on pull-ups. That is difficult to guard.
Now here's SGA. He's got 9. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Pass to Wallace. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Wallace misses.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Flag with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Irving attacking, and the lead is down inside single digits. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Again, Irving missing. The Thunder leading by 10. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander for the 3. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Gafford. And here is Irving. And here's Washington outside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Holmgren looking around. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. From past the arc. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Thompson passes to Washington. Irving against SGA. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Kyrie Irving. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. That's good from Wallace on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 3 assists tonight. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
The Thunder leading by 11. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Sliding into the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Over in the corner, Dort. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 6th assist on the night. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Pocket 6. Williams for 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks trail by 12. Pass to Flagg. Dallas moving it around. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
At the line for the Mavericks, Anthony Davis. At the line for 1.
And that one misses. Oklahoma City leading by 10. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, my goodness. How about the impressive vertical by Lou Dort? No doubt on that slam.
Irving passes to Davis. Oh, Davis down low.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight. There's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And at the charity stripe a season ago, he didn't miss many.
Take a break.
90% on the year.
First one falls for him.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Flagg with it. He's guarded by Williams. Davis setting the pick for Flagg. Pass to Irving. Latrey. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Irving dishes to Davis. Back to Irving. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. That's short off the rim. The Thunder leading by 14. Here's Dort. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Cooper Flagg.
Boy, that's a savvy move by Lou Dort on the inside. Gets himself the whistle.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Dort. Doris, in any discussion about Lou Dort, the first topic has got to be his defense.
Kevin, I'm going to be honest. I don't think we talk about him consistently enough as a player who should and could win Defensive Player of the Year. If you are a perimeter shooter or a perimeter scorer, the last guy you want looking opposite you is Lou Dort.
All free throws good from Dort.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Thompson outside. Here's Flagg. He's guarded by Williams. Floats it up for Davis and stolen by Williams. And here's the fast break. Here's Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. SGA's got 4 assists in the game. It's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 19-point game. Pass to Gafford. Irving for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Led to the line for 3 free throws.
Kyrie Irving so good at keeping defenders off balance. Earns a trip to the free throw line there. Nicely done.
Taking 3 shots.
And that one falls for Irving.
If you listen to other NBA players, Kyrie Irving is one of their favorites to watch. He has as complete an offensive arsenal and as pretty a game as there is.
And he's good on the second. Nails the third. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And now Allie Laporte says something for us from the sideline.
Well, the Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Back over to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Now here's Davis. He's got 14. Shot clock at 5. Here's Flagg. Dallas again missing. The Thunder lead by 16. Williams gets to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by SGA.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Pass to Flagg. Dallas moving it around. Gafford passes to Davis. Misses the three. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 13-5 run here. Gilgeous-Alexander with the bucket.
Well, you just get to your spot and rise and fire. The confident pull-up from Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Flagg. Davis with a screen on Williams to the middle. And the rejection by Holmgren. Irving for three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. They get the rebound. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. SGA's got 8 points here in this quarter.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Davis inside, working on Holmgren. And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Thompson.
This guy is so strong physically. Lou Dort locked in defensively.
That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Here's Flagg. Still yet to score. Pulls up on the elbow. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him.
You gotta have great confidence to take that shot. Flagg doesn't lack any.
Here's SGA. It's rebounded by Dallas. Flagg's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Irving. No good with the triple.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Connects from 3-point range. Williams has got 11 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 19. Holmgren against Davis. Holmgren outside. Over to the left wing. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Gafford. Thompson for the triple. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now Williams. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. Flagg with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving from long range. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. The Thunder leading by 23. And it's SGA in the corner. And it's Flagg with the rebound. The Mavericks shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Here's Davis. The layup missed. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 4 points now in the quarter. Dallas shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Outside, Davis. For the screen on Holmgren. And Gafford throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. He's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Williams. And Wallace subbed in for George. The Thunder leading by 23. Here's Caruso. He's got 5 or 3. Holmgren. A three-pointer is right on target. Holmgren's got 15.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Here's Lively. 10 points for him. Inside, here's Russell, and the basket is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Holmgren. He's got 15. Here's Wiggins. A rebound by Washington.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Well, what you get with P.J. Washington, we've seen it, Doris, an all-around game.
Kevin, he's cross-positional. He can make shots in big moments. He can absorb a huge defensive assignment, and the man loves to compete. Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, first thing that strikes you are his physical tools, length, athleticism, great motor, but I also like the maturity from this young man.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
That free throw missing. Jalen Williams is checked in for the Thunder. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Russell. That one drops for him.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that three-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Christie the pass to Russell. On the wing, Christie. Wallace covering. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lively. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Russell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Lively. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Christie kicks to Russell. Pass to Washington. Excellent D there from Williams.
Oh, that's
Terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Wallace, the pass to SGA. Off the mark from 16 feet out. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Thunder running away with it. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Williams is out there with Wiggins, and it's Caruso in at the point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Kick it out.
Just 5 on the clock. Davis, the pass to Christie. And here's Washington outside. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Caruso sets the screen for Wallace. And he lays it straight in.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Russell with it. Williams picks him up. High post, Davis. He's against Wiggins. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Williams finds Wallace. Williams, a screen on Christie. Back to Williams. Wiggins outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Christie with the bounce pass. It's Davis on the wing. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Left side, Williams. Kept alive. Pass to Caruso. And the 3 off target.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Williams against Washington. Now, Lively. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Russell, no luck. The Thunder leading by 20. Wallace inside. Defended by Christie. Wallace against Christie. Wallace kicks to Caruso. Shoots the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. He gets it in there. Davis has got 20 points.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. the Thunder making a switch here. SGA's check in. Dallas also making some changes. Marshall comes in for Christie. And Irving subbed in for Russell. The Thunder leading by 18. Now, here's SGA. Outside Williams. For Davis. Williams' shot is off. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Marshall sets a screen for Irving. Back to Marshall. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Davis, that ball. Great assist by Marshall. Davis has got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, right to the rim. If there's a size advantage, you attack immediately.
SGA against Irving. A wide open look here for Caruso. Drops in the tray. And the Thunder lead by 19.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander against Washington, and it's good for 2.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Mavericks trail by 21. Irving looking over the floor. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Pass to Williams. Wallace outside. Williams sets a screen for Wallace. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Williams, no good. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Got that one up quick. Irving's got 19 points.
Well, that's the touch from Kyrie, one of the most dangerous shooters in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Lively defending. Williams gets the bucket.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Lively. Irving passes to Lively. Pass to Davis. Over Williams. And Davis can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 21. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Williams for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Williams has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Thunder.
Jalen Williams lethal from deep, folks. You can't allow him to get comfortable.
Lively the pass to Irving. Williams with the block. They recover it, and good that time. 15 points for Derek Lively. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From the stripe and against the jumper to drop.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Now, here's Washington. High post, Davis. He's against Williams. Lively the pass to Washington. The 3 from Davis. They get it again. The Thunder have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Davis. Lets it fly from 18. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Over in the corner, Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Williams has got 20 points.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Shoots over Lively. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Washington. Here is Davis, defended by Caruso. And Davis gets it to go.
Well, he knew what he wanted to do there. Uses that height to get a clean look over the smaller defender.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Williams, a screen on Davis. Pass to Williams. Now here's Caruso. Now SGA. And the Thunder, another 3.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now here's Davis from deep Washington. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. SGA's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Yes, that goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 32 points in the game.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Marshall dishes to Irving. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Thunder shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Thunder.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Both teams will make substitutions.
One shot.
And that one falls for Williams. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
The speed with which Klay Thompson gets to his shooting motion off the catch makes him as dangerous as anyone.
There's the pick. Here's SGA. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Now, here's Thompson. And a miss there on the triple. Williams passes to Wiggins. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
So let's go courtside.